Wait a minute, something is not right. The princess isn't this. Why is this game so broken? I just wanna have some fun pissing people off. I can't do that. If the freaking princess is an Electro Wizard wannabe, please fix your broken game. I need it to be fixed so I can make my videos and get my views and subs, or else I'll beep insert random gibberish. What the
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you could tell, this is gonna be a video about the best miner deck for you. So this deck is really good for a lot of reasons. One, it has the Dark Goblin, which is really good at chipping the tower, which you will see later in the video. And also it has a bunch of counters to a bunch of different decks in the game. So as you saw at the beginning, I did a cheap 4 Alexa push. I did like almost 1000 damage to his tower. Even though he's a level 11, doesn't matter. But yeah, the push was a solid push. So now we're gonna push with Goblin Barrel Miner because that's also a really good push that you could do. For some reason, he didn't use Fireball and he used Goblins instead. I would have done Fireball if I were him, because Fireball would have completely taken out my push. But for some reason he did. So now he's gonna push with Hog Minions, and I have the Inferno, which is going to completely stop his push. I used an Ice Spirit because of those minions, but for some reason that Ice Spirit ran for those 2 other minions, so yeah, that doesn't really matter that much, but we're still winning by some damage. So he's gonna use an Ice Wizard to take out my princess, and then we have the Dark Goblin. So I put it down right now to try to take out the Ice Wizard, but I put it too much to the right, so it didn't. And then we're going to go for the same push. He's going to use Goblins again, and our Dark Goblins is just taking out his tower, and now his tower is down to like about 500. So now we have enough Elixir for an Inferno tower again. So he's about to start a Hog push whenever he gets to 10 Elixir, which is going to be soon. Okay, now he has 10 Elixir, and so do I. So I'll place the princess at the bridge, and yeah, the Hog did that mini jump thing, whatever that was. But I used the Ice Spirit, which I probably should have saved. Or at least I should have used it on the minions instead, so that they didn't get any chip damage. But it's whatever. So this is the reason why the Dark Goblin, I think it's the second, one of the best troops in the game to get chip damage, because usually people try to defend it, and then like 99% of the time they fail to defend it because it's just so fast and it has so much range, like the Royal Giant. So we're gonna go for a counter push. And yeah, we use Princess to try to take out the tower, because I think Princess is the best troop in the game to get some chip damage, because you can just place it and then that's like 100 something damage. So he's actually going to take my tower at this point, so I was just kind of mad because I didn't think that was going to happen. And now we're going to try to both go for our second towers. So I'm going to go for the same push again, except this time I added Princess, but then he uses a Tesla, which is going to take out my princess as well. So he wasted those goblins for some reason, I don't know why. But he's gonna put the Inferno, yeah, he's gonna put the Inferno down now, and we're going to use our Ice Spirit to take out those minions faster. And then I just use a Dark Goblin because I didn't want to waste Elixir. So we're going to use a Goblin Barrel Miner push, and we're going to use the princess again, but I put it a little bit too early. But for some reason he lets our Fire Spirits get to the tower, and now we only need to do a tiny bit more damage, just about 200 more damage. So I'm just trying to defend this so that I could get some chip damage. So I sneak in my miner, and I'm going to defend his push at the same time. So I use Fire Spirits to take out his push, and I just use a log, and then I'll place a princess, and then that's GG. So that's the first deck. So now we'll go on to the second deck. Battle. So this is the second battle, and he put some archers early for some reason. But we actually have the same exact hand that we're used to. He had Miner, Princess, Log, and Skeleton only, but I had Miner, Princess, Log, and Inferno Tower. So that was really weird. I didn't know actually until I watched this video again for the video. But I logged his Princess, he logged mine. So I'm going to go for a push because I didn't think he had anything to counter it, but he had the Skeleton Army, which is a pretty good counter to my push. So if you use this deck and they use a skeleton army to defend, you could just pre-fire the log or a princess, then that will take out his counter, so then you'll be left with nothing else to counter it maybe. So his mine is going to get some chip damage, but it dies. So it's going to use some archers to try to take out my dark armor, but it doesn't even do anything, so it just wastes 3 elixir. So that's why I think dark armor is one of the best troops in the game to get chip damage, because they just try to defend but they're too slow, so they can't. So yeah, I'm going to start with another push, then just by itself, because I knew he was going to do something. So now I'm about to get 10 elixir. So I just placed a miner because I have 10 elixir and I don't want to waste elixir, but it's going to counter with a knight, so that's a even elixir trade for him. So I just put a dark goblin in the back to take out just whatever he has, and he's going to put 2 furnaces down. So I'm going to use a princess to take out those fire spirits behind the knight, and we're going to use an ice spirit right in like a second, like right now, but I put it a little bit too early, so it gets damaged. So we're going to start another push. He wastes the log because he thought I was going for the tower, but I went for the furnace instead. So I said well played sarcastically. So I'm going to put a dark goblin. For some reason I put a dark goblin right next to the miner and it just takes it out. I don't know why I did that. I do not know why I did that, but yeah, I wasted that ice right there. The princess is going to take it out anyway. So I'm going to go for another push, and I know he's going to counter something, so I pre-fire the log, and it takes out most of the skeleton army except like a few. But our princess is still sniping away at his furnace, and now we have 2 princesses, and now he has to get rid of one of them with the log. And we're going to use our dark goblin in the back, but it's going to shoot the miner. I didn't mean for that to happen. But I'm going to pre-fire the log again. He fireballs and misses my dark goblin. So that's just going to snipe away the furnace, takes it out, and get some more chip damage. But I'm pretty sure he just lagged. So I don't know if I got lucky or not in this battle. But someone shooting for me with confetti. And yeah, so this deck is really good at getting some chip damage. You have the miner, dark goblin, princess. All of those are good. And also if they leave your ice spirit alone too. So that guy just gave up, as you saw. So we're going to go to the battle. Okay, so as you could see, we're going against a hog deck. So this deck is good against hog decks because it has an inferno. But we're going to start this battle with a goblin bill ice spirit push. And he's going to leave that alone for some reason, but I'm going to defend with fire spirits and the log. One thing I learned from using this deck is that fire spirits and the log is a good 4 elixir counter to the elite vibes. So just keep that in mind. And I don't know why, but for some reason he ignored my ice spirit goblin barrel push, which did so much damage to his tower, and he did none to ours. So that's good for us, but bad for him. So he has like 1 more elixir than us, so he's gonna put a bomber in the back. A freaking level 13 bomber, freaking max level. But yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that bomber, and he's gonna fireball my dark goblin, but this guy doesn't miss like the other guy did. So we're gonna use the princess to snipe away at his bomber, but even though it gets 1 shot, his bomber still gets 1 shot on the tower, so that's like 500 damage. And this time he's not gonna ignore our push, but we froze his like 1 minion, and then we took out his tower, so that's good for us. And he's gonna go for the same push, so I'm just assuming that he's asking for the same thing to happen, except this time 1 elite barb gets to the tower and gets 1 hit, so not a big deal. It's only a few hundred damage, but we're just saving up elixir, and I'm about to get 10 elixir, so I'm going to put the dark goblin in the back again, and we're just saving up elixir again, and I'm going to start a push because that's the best thing I could do right now. He's going to fireball. We're just basically doing the same thing over and over again, but this time he's going to log, but a little bit too late, but I ice spirit to get some damage. So we have 8 seconds left until it's 1 minute, and that's when we're going to get elixir twice as fast. So he's going to use a minion horde hog push, and we have 5 spirits for that. So at that time I wasn't thinking about his elite vibes, but we're just gonna go for a push with the princess and the dark goblin just to get some chip damage. I don't think he meant for his minions to take out my princess, but it did anyway. So we use the ice spirit to freeze them, and then fire spirits, and then a log just to make sure they don't hit my tower, but they still did. But our log somehow got his bomber. I didn't mean it to, but we're going to use inferno, and it's going to stop his whole push. I don't know why I put that dark goblin there. I was being dumb, but his bomber still gets 1 shot on our tower, and that's like almost 500 damage, I think. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Fire spirits logged, and then I just used the miner just because I knew he wasn't gonna get that tower. So that's basically GG, and that's the end of this third battle. But before we finish this video, I want to show you one more thing. There's no way he can make a comeback. Okay, so I have this thing loaded, so I want to show you something. First off, so he's gonna lose trophies, right? But then he zaps my princess right when I place the prince. No, he zaps it and then kills it. And then I thought that was funny, so then I knew that he was just giving me the win. So yeah, I'm grateful for that guy, whoever that was. So yeah, I use this in the intro, and yeah, just in case you guys haven't noticed. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you from this battle. So that's gonna be it for this miner deck, and I just want to, oh yeah, I have a legendary chest. I'm gonna open it. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I got because it's just one card, so I don't think I need to record it. So yeah, it's gonna be it for this deck. So it's pretty good. You could just, there's a lot of different ways you could push and get some chip damage, like Dark Goblin, Princess, etc. So let me know in the comment section below for future video ideas. And until next time, see ya.